Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and today I bring you a book review of Emberwind Hero Manual. Emberwind is a game I backed in Kickstarter a while ago and I'm now coming to take a proper look at it. So I want to find out if this game was actually worth the amount of money that I had to back to get my hands on it. Welcome to the GMS Magazine Unbooking RPG videos. I am going to be very honest and admit that I backed this project because I thought the book looked so absolutely beautiful. I mean, the project just looked, the illustrations looked absolutely fantastic, and since I am a sucker for good quality illustration, I just thought, okay, I'm going to go for it. I can't remember how much I backed, but it could have been an awful lot because I'm pretty penniless, so it couldn't be an awful lot. From that point of view, the book actually hasn't at all disappointed me. Not at all. This is not a review of the quality of the game itself. I haven't read the mechanics or what the detailed character generation rules are or anything at all like that. This is literally to take a look at whether this book is actually worth buying into or not from the point of view of the production. So, firstly is, as you can tell, horizontal. And I personally really don't like horizontal books because they never fit in any shelf. So they're going to be hanging out or you have to put them horizontal. I just don't like it. So from that point of view alone, I'm a little bit, me not like, okay? Just me not like. However, the cover is absolutely glorious. It shows a number of heroes, I presume they're going to be characters with a title, and the title has been printed in a shiny metallic ink, which is absolutely lovely. Going from the busyness of the illustration to the simplicity, and the cleanliness of the title, it's just absolutely lovely. The back of the book is also really simple and very well done indeed. So from that point of view, I love it. It's a perfect bound softback with a fairly thick softback. So it's what you would be, the very least you would be expecting of something like this. Also, I hope the binding is going to be good because another added problem that horizontal books have, as a landscape book have, is that they tend to have less surface of adhesion for the binding, and pages will come out a lot more easily and readily than if it is a vertical thing. So the paper inside is satin, shiny. The printing is glorious. Absolutely glorious. The colors are vibrant, are crisp. The size of the font feels very good, and visually this is a treat. This really is an absolute treat. Every single page is beautiful. Love how they have color coded the tables as well to make them that little bit more interesting to look in and into. It's just the whole book looks fantastic. Now, this is a game that promises that the characters are going to be generated in anything between 5 and 30 minutes. I know that there is quite a distance, quite a length difference in time between 5 and 30. But I have to say, if you can do the character in 30 minutes, that's, not bad at all. I quite like that. And the whole thing seems to be quite words light, which is also very good. So from that point of view, there is an awful lot of material for the characters themselves, more than for the rules. Which is, it tells me that this is going to be a very rules light kind of game. However, let's take a look at the table of contents, take a more detailed look into it. So, we have the classes, some very detailed explanations as to how to fill up everything. And we have the Ardent, I'm not entirely sure what that will be, the Druid, Invoker, Archer, Rogue, Warrior, the Atlanta, I don't know what that is either, Spiritualist and Tactician. So there is, there seems to be a mix of, you know, combat melee orientated and more spiritual, clerical and wizardy, magical kind of classes, just but what it would appear to be. It's 120 pages, including the credits, which is not bad at all, because the combat go from page 88 to 93, which means, yes, this is going to be a pretty rules-light combat, which I like. And then there are the rules of playing. However, I don't understand the quick reference, and then there's the proper combat, sorry. The quick reference are very quick, and the combat takes from page 101 all the way down to the right. So it's not bad, actually. Tops will be, you know, 15 pages, 16 pages. That's not bad at all for combat rules. However, there is absolutely no world information at all. So this is not a full role-playing game. This is just a rules manual, so you can use it with hopefully another game that you may have, which doesn't tell me enough. This is just a character creation manual, so you can fight with each other. This is incredibly incomplete. Incredibly incomplete, and I am going to need a lot more to really bite into this, because quite frankly, I'm not going to spend my time reading a book that then leaves me completely hanging, and I have to do all the work as to where to play, what universe, what are the adventures, what are these characters doing in that world. There's no world building around this. So I'm afraid that this is going to be parked, omnivore games, until you give me something else. I'm sorry, but I cannot say that this is worth buying. Beautiful as it is, fantastically well produced as it has been, don't get me wrong. I have zero issues with it other than the fact that it is a landscape book. But I cannot recommend people to buy this if then they're going to have to do so much work about converting their worlds to this, because it's not just their worlds, but it's their abilities, their skills, the ethos, the enemies, everything else. I'm sorry, this is incomplete. This is extremely incomplete, so I cannot recommend this book. Sorry, I wish I could, but I can't. If you are also have it, I'd love to hear your comments though, and convince me otherwise, please. Sell this to me, because I don't like having books I'm never going to read. So let me know what you made of this. Tell me why I'm wrong. So thank you very much indeed for being there. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And until the next time, I hope you are keeping safe, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.